liquor bottles, just what you'd expect inside a new Balenciaga. Cigarettes inside a liquor bottles, just what you'd expect inside a new Balenciaga.
Yeah, we're back. My goodness gracious. What a wonderful day it is. What a wonderful, absolute amazing day that we've got a little bit planned up here. I'm going to turn up that music just a tad right there. It's an absolute amazing day. It's going to be awesome. We've got so much planned for you in Planet Crafter, and I hope that you're having an absolute fabulous day because we've got drones. We've got fishes. It's just gone crazy, and I don't even know what to think. I'm just having an absolute amazing Tuesday, and if you're not having one, hopefully you're going to have one now. What can we do to cheer up your day? I'm going to do the best I possibly can. So, let's be on a mission together. Let's jump back into this hot little puppy and continue on as we continue to terraform the living crack out of it. I have a little bit of some news. Tomorrow, I will have an actual doctor's appointment at around 5 o'clock. Unfortunately, I will not be around, but maybe, hopefully later, there's a possibility that I could be, maybe for like an hour. It'll be a shorter stream. I am always going to be here every day, unless I'm like, something major happens, but it will be a shorter stream. I will not be here at 5 o'clock, just so everybody knows. I've got that going on. And then I think we have finally decided, after much crucial research, after Ducky, he's been crunching the numbers with the entire group of people, and we've decided, I think, on Astro Colony. That's going to be our next game that we jump into, and then that should probably take us, I would think, maybe to Starfield. I guess it depends on how long Astro Colony takes, but we'll have to see. Oh, good Dr. Monkey! Hello there! I hope you got some sleep. I know that you were dealing with some sleep issues of not getting sleep when you should have been, but hopefully you've gotten some sleep. Did you get some slumber? Let's jump into this game. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, here we are. As you can see, the terraform level is actually increasing quite good, and we're about 50% on the amphibians, and I jumped into a game with no water. Well, that's interesting. I guess I die from the start, huh? I couldn't even react to that one. Not fair. Not fair. Kinda, but I also was at the doctor. Okay, you were at the doctor? Well, what happened? Is everything okay? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you so much, honey. She brought me tea. See, that's what a real girlfriend, fiance is. Somebody who brings you tea. It's the best thing in the world. Gotta be happy with that. So I guess we've got to add the phytoplankton to this thing. I don't think we have that in there. I don't think so. Nope. Doesn't look like we have phytoplankton. So that's definitely got to be added. That one. Oh, no, not demand. This one, that one, and that one. Okay, so they should all be in there. I don't know why it won't let me grab that other one, but whatever. He said sleeping problems were caused by potential depressions. Potential depressions? Are you having some issues? I'm sorry to hear that if you are. So this thing is good now. Oh, it's not, have you been down, Dr. Monkey? What's been happening? We got all those in there. And I'll just put those in there myself. Oh, this machine's still ramping up. I wonder what it's been building. Oh, food. It's always good. And the engines were the primary thing that we really needed. Oh, we're good on uranium. What the heck? Continue up the engines. Kinda, my father treated me since my 10th year of life like crap, and I lost many friends lately. Oh, really? Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. What exactly happened with your friends? And, with your dad, I mean, I don't know your situation. I can't say that I understand where you're coming from, because that's tough. No matter what happens, it's very, very tough. I mean, to deal with those sorts of things. My dad left when I was about one and a half, and that's a really tough thing. And if your father's around and he's also treating you like crap, I mean, that can even be worse, because then he's around and you don't feel good. That's difficult. So I hope things come out of it better. I really do. Let's see here. Some honey is working. The engines were stopped, I think, at, okay, that many engines, and then that many circuits. And so then we should theoretically have enough for way more robots here. There we go. Get these robots going. What happened with your friends? I mean, do you want to talk about it? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but I'm sorry to hear that. Most of my friends left me behind, and one of my best friends is in a suicide clinic. Really? Oh, that is just horrible. Well, I've got to be honest with you, Dr. Monkey. If your friends just left you behind for no reason, I don't think they're the type of friends that you want to be around. And that might be hard to hear, because especially if you're really close with these people. But if they can't see that you're going through a rough time and you just need a friend, I mean, I think that's on them. You know what I mean? So don't beat yourself up. Keep pushing through, and better things will come out. Okay? What we need for this thingy-majiggy, we need uranium and iridium rods. Iridium rods, I think, are the thing we're out of. Okay. So we'll go back up and put those up. For your friend that's, in the clinic, that can be really tough. Especially when you're really down. I mean, that's a really rough thing to deal with. And I'm so sorry to hear that. But you got to keep your head up, keep pushing forward, and, never give up. Don't ever give up on that whole thing. Just keep pushing. And sometimes you got to find, different people, different friends. Some of the people that you're around that you think are your friends, they can really bring you down. And it's not nice, but that's their problem, Uranium is doing really good. I think at this point we're going to have to, I'd like to upgrade. I want to see my energy level in here. So it's silicone, magnesium. Okay. And a little magnesium. And a little silicone. There we go. Let's get a little measurement on the wall. Oh, iron. I didn't take that out. Let me grab that. Perfect. I also cut contact with most of them. I'm holding on to 2 real friends. I mean, the biggest thing is that you have to figure out what makes you happy, not what makes other people happy. And if your friends are putting you in bad, situations and stuff like that, that can be another thing. Maybe your friends are putting you in bad situations. They're not worth it. They just are not. And I know that, you can be friends with somebody for years and think, oh, well, this person's really got my back. They don't. And you're spending so much time trying to talk to them, and they just don't care. You got to find better friends. And maybe that's friends online. Some people think, oh, you can't find good friends online. You can. You can. It's not the same as in real life, some people think, but to me, the friends that I look forward to, I treat everybody, and I look forward to seeing somebody online just like in real life. But That's what you have to do. I've only got one friend I can talk with because the other ones has ADHD and all the stuff like that. Well, when I was little, they thought I had attention deficit disorder, and I probably do. You know, I had trouble with the noise and stuff. I needed to listen to music and get my mind off of things when I was doing stuff to kind of concentrate. You know, I had issues with that because my mind was exploding with different ideas, and it was really, really tough. So I can understand how it can be tough maybe for your friend to talk to him. But just understand that, like, that thing you work on, you get better with it over time. Wow, look at this area. Something else. Such a cool effect in here. So this one right here is just not producing enough. What's funny is it should be taking these things out, but I think the robots are just tasked. So what we need to do is create, I'm guessing, we'll just come and get this stuff on our own. And hopefully when they get back, they'll pick that up. There's a lot of robots going around now. So I think we should be able to fill up the things quite a bit faster. And if we just are only building the things that are helping to speed up the process, eventually the robots are going to connect with the other ones, I think. But back to being friends, you know, it sounds like you're having kind of a rough time right now. And Dr. Monkey, just understand that things get better. You know, you're going to run through really rough times in your life. When me and my girl broke up one time, it was one of the lowest points of my life. Really rough time. And, you know, she was just like everything to me. And then we broke up, and I just didn't even know what to do. So you're going to hit those little rock bottoms sometimes. You got to pull yourself back up. And I'll never forget this. Years and years ago, I was talking to my grandpa, and I said to him, I had the worst day ever. This is the worst day ever. You know? Oh, Dr. Money said, also HQLF, my class hates me because I got small anger issues, and someone really had it on me and started hitting me, and I really couldn't hold it anymore. So, anger issues? I mean, what do you think? Do you think you have anger issues? Because that's something that definitely can make people fear you, and you don't want to be feared. You want to be respected. I understand having some anger issues. I really do. I myself had those. Especially because when I was growing up, I had a lot of bullying at school, and I didn't get along with my parents at all. It was really difficult, like really difficult. And yeah, you probably have. So if you do, I mean, accept that you do, and then just work on it from there. Just continue to push forward. Say, you know, this is the way things are. But that doesn't mean you have to always stay there. It really can't take much. And that's the thing about it. I couldn't either at that time. You get better over time. Better taking things. Just work on that and continue to push forward. You can definitely do that, okay? So keep looking up. Just because you have issues doesn't, you know, everybody has issues. I have issues. We're all working on it and bettering ourselves. Let's see, is this growth? Okay, 75. 25%. Wow, there's lots of this larvae out here, isn't there? It's funny seeing bees in here. Okay, let's come back in here. See what we're working on here. We need to work on, I think, alloys and get those worked up, and that should pull from the rest of the spots, I would say so. But I really just want them getting iridium, and so I think I can build an iridium rod. I'll just put that back in there. I need 2 iridium rods, and we need to really maximize that. So there's 1. We can get 2 here, maybe 2. No, we can't get 2. Oh gosh, this song hits hard, doesn't it? Oh, I like that. This makes me feel like I'm in a chase scene. You guys hearing this? Lovely beat, isn't it? Aim to the head. You're absolutely fat. Absolutely amazing. But Dr. Monkey, you know, when you have a rough day, or when you get to these moments of anger, I'm not a therapist or anything like that, and I think sometimes those don't help. I think what you really need is you need a good friend to be able to talk to, and that friend needs to be able to tell you, hey man, you're getting kind of crazy with the anger. And have somebody that you look to that's not got it out for you. They just want to tell you, hey, you're letting your anger kind of fly right now. My biggest problem is I can't calm down too fast. I need some times after that. And I get that. I'm the same way. Especially with having a lot of Irish blood in me. Irish people, I mean, it's known. We like to fight. That can be really problematic and stuff like that. And one of the biggest things that you can do is just try to take a moment, because in those huge moments, and you know what I'm talking about, those moments where you really want to do something you shouldn't do, and that's say something or react in a way that you shouldn't, the best thing you can do is just breathe. Breathe it out. Say, all right, I gotta take a break here. Just kind of walk away from it. And that'll help you. It'll help you better in life, and you'll become better. I've had moments of that. I've had even moments of that in the last year. But it's just you continue to get better. And you will. Where the heck? Did I just run into a wall? I did. See? I got anger issues now in the game. Alright, we're pushing. To calm down, I usually go to boxing classes just to get my anger away. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it and stuff like that. And sometimes you're not going to be able to box. And when those things happen, oh, look at that. I got that plant arima. Oh, nice. Sometimes you're not going to be able to box. If you can't box, try to use a little bit of breathing exercises to calm down. You know, don't hyperventilate in front of somebody, but just take a moment, kind of slow down your breathing and relax and stuff. That's some of the best ways, I think. And there's some good plants out here. So there is some iridium. We got a big storm coming. It's kind of freaky out. Kind of getting freakish. I think everything's good down here. It's another possible area that might melt down here, maybe? I wonder. But you'll continue to do better and better. So, give yourself a little break, too. You've been through some rough things. I know it must be difficult, especially with your father. Just know that you yourself can always self-improve. Other people, they might not ever self-improve. They just might not. They might just say, screw it, I don't care. If people don't like me, then I guess I don't need to change. And there's that mentality where somebody doesn't like something that they do and they think everybody else is wrong. If your best friend is telling you, hey, you got some anger things, just work on it. Listen to them. They don't have it out for you. Not everybody has it out for you. Here's the one that I wanted to come to. This cave. We found the iridium! Me and the duck. Oh, I want some of this tea. Oh, that's still pretty hot. Man, is that good. Lovely! Alright, we are grabbing ourselves. Oh, you get even a rod in here. Oh, nice. I love this cave. What a wonderful cave. Keep looking up. All right, doctor, you okay over there? I worry about you. I know when people have a rough day, it's really tough. For some reason, I thought that was something up there. The biggest problem, I don't know who I can trust. I got really bad trusting issues because of events that happened in the past. I mean, I get that. I get that you have definitely different things and trust issues, but you have to find. I know that it's very difficult to get to that point to trust somebody. But if you don't trust anybody, you think everybody else has got it out for you, it's going to be really hard to have like a wingman or a wingwoman, that's got your back. There has to be one person where you know that they don't got it out for you, that they're actually looking out for you, and that you can trust them. And sometimes stuff that they're going to tell you, you don't like hearing, What happened to my chin? It's called a pimple, Alex. It's called a pimple. It's called acne. Acne. I know. It sucks. Have you looked wrong at your girlfriend today? Oh, you are funny. With the spouse abuse, Alex. Okay. No, it's called just a little. I had an acne there, and that's what happened. Actually, I should turn it into a story. I should be like, yeah, Ying beat me at night. I don't know why she would do such a thing. She hit me right in the chin. It was horrible. She's very violent, and I don't know what her problem is. I know. Very violent, not very nice. Oh my gosh, you can go through this whole thing? No flippin' cow. Holy monkeys. Oh, tokens, yes. Yeah, give me some more. I'm coming back to this hot dog stand. Now, we were just talking about anger issues, and I'm gonna have to talk to Ying about her anger issues. Because after you know what, I'm gonna go with that story. That's so much better. You're not eating your vegetables again? Oh my gosh, no. I've been eating hardly any carbs, actually. I've been on kind of a keto diet. Me and Ying are on this thing, okay? We're doing this keto and fasting, and oh my gosh, is it going? It's very hard. It's very hard. Apparently I'm allowed tea later at night. Oh. I look at my tea and all I want is a nice, juicy cheeseburger. That's what I'd like. But I am losing weight. We're eating basically fat, meat, and very little carb. That's pretty much what it is. And you're very clear-minded. But I want my carbs back. I do. I want my carbs back. Goodness gracious. Get it together, Storm. Calm the F down. Let's come on all through here. Dr. Monkey says, I got a wingman, but I don't know if I should trust anyone else for now. If you got a wingman, then you got to trust him. Okay? And he's got good news out for you, Dr. Monkey. If you think yourself you might have a little bit of anger, work through it. Trust me. I know. I've had to work through those things. That can come from like childhood and just getting upset in games and stuff like that. I broke my monitor. Even Druid remembers when I broke the monitor. Do you remember that, Druid? After that, I said, I need to take a step back. I need to relax. Okay, those things must be really maxed in there. That's good, at least. There we go. I don't think our larvae or these ones are on there. Everything else should be. Let's come on through. Butterflies. Okay, let's see here. So iridiums we should have now done. So I should take 2 of those. We need to get that production up. That's the major thing. So let's do 4 of them. 4 of those. Gonna do 6 osmiums, which should be right over here. Yeah, we all have anger issues. The number of broken keyboards and mice I've gone through. Yep. It's just something we all work on. So don't worry about it, Dr. Monkey. You've got time. I mean, you're young. You know, you said you're just about to enter high school, so you've got plenty of time to work on it. You don't, you don't have to be like an adult and still not, you know, like that's where I had to keep working on things. And it's tough if you went through like a rough childhood or just, especially with parents and stuff like that, things can be difficult. If you have anger issues, I suggest doing contact sports such as boxing or kickboxing. I think Dr. Monkey is in kickboxing, right? You're in boxing, right? It's not kickboxing. I'm still a kid. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe I am. Yeah, but he's like 9th grade, I think. Is what it is. Alright, wow, we're really going through this stuff here. This is really good. Get a maximum storage of that. Our fish are over here. And I'd really like to get another 500%er. Now, there was a new one that just opened up, which I'm kind of want to try out. So that does 250. And it's C with mutagen T3. Dr. Monkey says, I'm in boxing with 34 wins and 2 knockouts just from pure anger. Oh my God. Holy smokes, 34 wins. What are you, Mike Tyson over here, Dr. Monkey? Oh, that's some good tea. I'm allowed tea. That's all I got. Let's make up the mutagen T3 here. Where am I? Right here. Let's see, mutagen T3. How hard is that to make? Oh, we've got that. I think. Bacteria is... Oh, no, we don't. Okay. I guess we can make it up. So bacteria. And then I think we're good on algae, but I could go check it. Algae, where are you? Here you are. Oh, maxed. It's just Teenager League, but it's something. Oh, that's huge, man. If you've got 34 wins, and that's something where you want to go, I mean, that's great. I always personally, for any sport that causes concussions, you got to keep that in mind. But if you've got pure heart and that it means so much to you to be in the sport, it's good. I think anybody that's in a contact sport should always know that there is a moment when you should get out. You know, if you have had a major injury or something like that in the sport, there's always that time where it's like, hey, you know, don't keep going and have major brain damage if there's something. But you can get brain damage in anything. I mean, there's people that bicycle that were, you know, wear a helmet and still ended up with a brain issue. It's just that in your sport, you're literally getting hit in the head, right? So there's some things there. Well, I wouldn't knock it. That's big. You know, Alex, I mean, come on. I mean, he's got 34 wins. That's still huge. Where everybody's a winner and gets a trophy. Wow. Oh, come on. We don't know the situation. I think that's pretty amazing. Anybody who's got 34 wins, if those are legit wins, you should be proud of yourself. That's an achievement factor. Holy cow, these robots are just flying with this. Dr. Monkey, the good or bad thing for me in boxing is I'm a child on cold-hearted for humans, but I'm really sensible about cats. You're cold-hearted on humans and sensible about cats? That doesn't necessarily sound good there. I mean, you gotta care about people, but I can understand wanting to give up on people because people have done a lot of bad things, and cats or animals alike have a much more using a playground fully truth. Oh goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's hope that that's not the case, but I don't think you are. You're not a playground bully, are you, Dr. Monkey? Hopefully not. Okay, let's go make that. It's a C on the phytoplankton, and then a fertilizer. I'm really pumped for this one. We can maximize, hopefully get that new one here. So let's hit the recipe in there. There we go. And one of these ones would be nice too. Another one of these. It's fertilizer T2, so I think we should be able to build quite a few of those. I think I want to run out there first, though. I want to get the iridium in there because that's really kind of the choke point right now on us being able to get to the next spot here with our robots. Let's run 2 of these. There's 2 of them, and we should have a good recipe and run on out. Perfect. All right, we can go back to your super alloys. I don't know when the last time I was on the playground. Okay, so he's not... Oh, gosh, I didn't grab that super alloy rod. Thought I grabbed it. There we go. Well, that's at least you're not beating people up on the playground. No, this is legit. 34 wins. I mean, come on. And everybody's a winner. I mean, I think in boxing, not everybody's a winner. Only one side can be a winner, right? Man, my fingers are itching to roast the guy. I like to bully bullies. Well, Alex, I mean, if it's a legit win, I mean, boxing, I mean, you can't really give both sides a win, can you? I don't think it's that type of sport, is it? In that, I mean, I guess I've never heard of Teenage League, but we don't really have that around here. Let's get that in there. There it is. I'm going to supply this out, and there is that one. All of the main components. I don't think we're picking up aluminum in there, but I'll just put that there. And I'll take this stuff back. Help out the robots a little bit. Supplying this one, that one. It's just a club between clubs. Okay. Well, it sounds legit to me, Alex. I mean, I can't see them doing that with boxing, though. I know that what you're talking about, though. I've heard what you've talked about on things like that, because there is some sports where it's like neither side wins and it's just boom, everybody's a winner, and they do that. But I wouldn't think that boxing would have stooped to that. At least let's hope not. Let's hope that they're still having somebody win. Now, why do you want to roast him, Alex? You know? What's the reason of the itchy fingers? I think we can send these rockets off yet. They should be filled with food, shouldn't they? Yeah, they are filled with food. All right, get out of here. This one filled. That one's filled too. Getting those go. Woo! There we go. Take it off. I do have they wear protection, matches, way shorter, maybe 2 rounds. It's kids play, but most wins are by points. I do, however, encourage him to pursue it. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, it's something, right? I mean, that's really good. Even if the things are shorter and stuff like that, you're doing something. You're getting out there and you're training for it. That's big. All right, iridium now. Let's come back here. We've upped that. I think we have enough. Yeah, let's start building now the engines. When do we got here? Yeah, we'll keep doing that. Velvet. Sable, did you enable auto launching when filled? Auto launching when filled? Oh! That's a good point, Sable. I don't think I did. Let me come on back here. Beats doing drugs in the corner of 7-Eleven. Let's hope. Oh, goodness. Okay, I can't until it comes back, it looks like. When it comes back, I'll do it. We also unlocked a new rocket. I should go see what that is. It's been a while. I think it's not... That's it. The insect spreader. So it's a mutagen T2 with 3 bee larvae. The insect multiplier 1000%. Wow, that's huge. So it's a major boost. I think that's a definite one we should do. Let's go check on what we got out of that phytoplankton too. Maybe we can really maximize this fish tank. 250. Okay, so it wasn't crazy good. It's better than that one, I guess. So until the time being, we'll keep putting it. I need another container here. Let's get right here. We'll just do fish eggs. Perfect. Caviar. I'm gonna head to sleep, maybe just sleep through the day. Bye. Dr. Monkey, have a good day. Keep your head up, okay? It's gonna be all right. Just keep working on everybody's self-improvement. Everybody's doing it. So things will go good and stuff like that. You're a nice person. Don't worry. You'll find good friends. All right, so here's got some wonderful plants here. And these ones, I don't know if they do one of the trees or not. Let's go look at that. Oh, they do. 250, so not major, but this is pickable. So they're always, you know, being able to pick them and stuff. I think the one that I want to do, though, is that one. 450, and kind of get a few of those trees going around because they were major before. Really a great one here. What are we low on? Engines, 2 of them. So the engines, of course, is uranium and iridium rods. Okay, we need the iridium rod. Let's wait for that just to boost up, I guess. We'll do a T2 right now. Why am I seeing only... How do we get a T2 here? That's weird. Why is it not allowing that in here? Odd. Odd, odd, odd. I think it's... Nope, it's in this room. Hey, this is where you get the T2, right? What? Why do we not have the blueprint for T2? Well, that's strange. We have everything. We have T3, but we don't have T2. Am I looking at this right? That is so odd to me. Why would you not be able to... That makes T2 super rare then. I mean, it's 1,000%, so I can see why it's so rare. But mutagen T2, I wonder why we don't have more of that. You can't make it. I wonder when we get the blueprint for it. That's going to be a major one. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to wait on that. We'll go back to these ones, and we'll continue to pull from that wreck. I think at this point, what we should do, since we can't go with the one tree, because we don't have, I'm sorry, not this way, over here. We don't have the one tree for the T2. I guess we could go with this one, because I don't have that plant. I think the 250 is the best, the one that we actually have. So let's just do that. It's easy, it's quick. 2 things of bark. Still getting my organization down in here. I think I put bark here. And then 2 things of fertilizer. There. Oh goodness, what am I missing? Oh, I did mutagen. I need mutagen, not that one. That's for the other one. That one should be right here. So there's 2 of those. Get that one working. Oh, it's not gonna go. You have to wait. I always try to do it too fast, and then I come back and it's like not done. And then I get mad at it. I wish we had a 7-Eleven around here, Alex. We don't have one, I don't think. Sable, how are you doing today? You didn't tell me. I know Dr. Monkey was having a rough day, but how was your day? You having a better one? Hopefully you're doing all right. Getting along good? And Druid, how is your game coming along? The medieval. Hopefully it's doing great. Let's see here. Food. It's good. Drinks. Maximize. What's so special about it? Special about 7-Eleven? Oh my goodness. When I was in Asia and I was living in Thailand, that's all I went to. 7-Eleven all the time. It's absolutely amazing. 7-Eleven in Asia was so cool. And because I didn't have any 7-Elevens back home. I just didn't. So I'm gonna help it out, I guess. Sell food. Let's see if they bought. Oh goodness, good. We're getting back this now. It's really starting to work to our advantage here. All right, let's go on a little. We'll take a little water bottle. And these ones should be about done now. They're about halfway, so let's get 2 of those going. So need 4 of the T2s. And then we're gonna need 2 of the zeolites. Next on the shopping list is 2 bacteria and 2 alloy. Okay, we've got those done. Now we're just waiting on this thing. Mikey Cheddar. Interesting person. Why are you yelling at people in here? He's not very nice. That's not very nice to people. Let's see. I want to add silkworms are uncommon larvae, bacteria sample, and fertilizer. Okay. Let's grab this one out. I've got 2 of those going. Let's move on to this. Yeah, we can't have that type of wordage in here. Come on, Cheddar. You gotta do better. Gotta do better than that. It's just not great. It's not great to have. Plus, you won't be liked in here. Saying things like that. You know? It's just not a good look. I think he's already gone. He was in here and he's gone. Just dropped off crazy comments. Yeah, not much. Yeah, I think it was just a quick statement and then he just apparently vanished. Mikey Cheddar. Wonder how long it took him to come up with that name. He's from Wisconsin. Who knows? Oh, he just killed 4 wolves. All right, with a longbow. Nice. Very, very nice. Great to see that. I was looking at it and I was thinking too that I don't know. I'm trying to go back and forth between a few different ones. Oh, I need tree bark. Let's go get that. Tree bark, tree bark, tree bark. There. I kind of wanted to play that. Then I also like Astro a lot, so it's kind of a toss-up. I wish I had more time, but I just don't right at the moment. There's so much stuff going on. Let's go find a really empty area. This is an amazing game. It looks like Red Dead Redemption, but no guns. Oh my gosh. You're talking about Medieval Dynasty, right? Let's continue this trees out here. This is a wonderful area. Would be cool to have the option to set demand items for our inventory so the drones could deliver to us something we need. That's true. I guess priority level, but then of course the priority level is assuming the entire area. I see what your point is there. It's a good point. Okay, let's get one of these in there. There we go. That's pumping up trees. And then we can reconnect this area. I should have brought some more food out here, but I don't think it'll take us too long. Now this area, those should really start to expand the whole area. There we go. Yeah, I thought it looked really, really cool. And I have never really played any game that's a survival game that is set like in a medieval era. I've played, of course, the games that are normal. Wow, is this? Oh yeah, we've been here before. I thought this looked something different when I came in here, but no, I've never played like a survival game that's in the medieval setting. I've played like side scrollers like tower defense, medieval, but most of all my sci-fi games. I mean, if I think about it, Satisfactory was, I guess it wasn't totally survival. It was, you're crafting in that. Valheim, I guess that's medieval. But first-person shooter, it's a first-person, right, Drew? Medieval Dynasty? Because I've never played a first-person like that. It looks kind of a different makeup. Valheim's also procedurally generated. Oh, it's basically like Skyrim. I mean, it's funny. I tell people all the time, I jumped over that. I don't know why. I shouldn't have jumped over it, but I did. I've never played Skyrim. At the time that really came out, I was into Mass Effect really heavily. So I played all of the different Mass Effects, but no Magic, yeah, or Valheim. It's actually both. I discovered it can be third or first. Oh. Oh, so here we are in here. Let's see what do we got here. Oh, that's a big one. What did that just give us? Okay, just minor things. Nothing too grand. Anything over here? Oh, there is more of the wreck. Oh, it goes really deep. Okay, so we might need to... Oh, wow. Lots of goodies there. Lots of goodies. Let's go out, get some air, and come back. Okay, it's like Mass Effect, but with bows and arrows and less bandits. Okay, I really like Mass Effect. If it's like Mass Effect where it has dialogue and options, then I'll instantly go into it. Or maybe I should go that next. Oh, can't be deconstructed. Object's inventory is full. There we go. Just go around it. I was thinking you could take that down, but it's too big. Okay, one more. What is it showing me? Anything in here? Gosh, it's kind of hard to see with that water like that. Hello! Good to see you, Prawny. There are quests and you can chat up all the women. You can even marry one and have a kid with her. Yeah, I actually like those out. It's so believable. The story kind of builds with it. It's like really connected with a show, but on a different level because you're able to actually pick what you're saying. I think that's really amazing. Any game that does that. I remember the very first game I played, I was really little, was Knights of Old Republic. It was one of BioWare's legendary first games, and they had that. So I think it'd be really interesting in it. Franny, how's your day? Alex B says fusion cell. There is a fusion cell back there. There is. I need one on me. So we're gonna go back home. We're gonna make one. And it's gonna be absolutely glorious. Absolutely amazing. I decided to just go over the rocks, because I can take advantage of that little thing. It's kind of nice to be up here. Wow, look at that. I just noticed that there's plants growing on that. That is so, I don't know why I missed. I saw the trees, but I wasn't paying attention to that part. That's so cool. My day's going really good. I cannot complain at all. It was great. The only thing is I haven't been eating carbs. And I don't know. I'm doing this diet with my girl, and it's difficult. Oh, I miss carbs. So I'm trying to go through a day by just eating really low carb, like paleo, keto. And then I'm still working out. So we got done with work, still working out. It was tough. Alex said, might as well build a small base with a storage container and a teleporter next to the wreck to go back and forth to your base. I could do that. But right now I want to use everything in it because it's actually quite pricey, the teleporters. You know what I mean? Like, they're using up the super alloy rods and the pulsar quartz. I'd rather, until I'm able to use the pulsar quartz, like manufacture it. Actually, well, no, I can manufacture it now, can I? Hey, I guess that makes sense. The thing is, though, we've almost got everything, and I guess if I carry that, that would be cool because I could just go out there. I feel like the teleporters are much more. They should be in a more standard area, right? You know that you're going to go back and forth. Kind of help out the robots, maybe. So I was kind of thinking about putting a teleporter. I guess we could put it on equal parts in the map. Like, you know what I mean? You'd have A way out there in that direction, then B that direction. So if you're out exploring, that makes sense. Let's see how much it is. I was not really touching my pulsars because I really wanted to hold on to them, but let me see here. For those, it's not too difficult to make them. So yeah, we should just start doing that. Would avoid having to backtrack to the base, could use the scheme for other wrecks and where there is still a lot of loot. That's a good point. I could just go out and kind of place them in different areas. It would kind of get me out there. It's not a bad idea. Let me do that. I'm not sorting this. I've got robots to do this. Every time I come in here to sort, I don't have to do it. I just unload my wares. Get it, robots. And I think the plants cannot be in there. It doesn't sort those. Should sort. I should add them. Let's just add them. Let's add plants. Just so it's sorting everything. Might as well. Because we're lazy and American. There's that. Don't you be touching your pulsars on stream, mate. Dropped a pulsars. Seemed like. Let's see here. Let's grab. Oh, I did. Oh, nitrogen. Sorry, it was a nitrogen. Good eye. Good eye. Let's also put the supply of the oxygen on there. And then I guess I'll also supply all of the seeds. Should have everything on there now. So if everything's full, then that might be the reason. You can also put those in there. So I guess supply all of the caterpillars. And then I've got to figure out why it's not taking them. That might be the thing. There might not be a demand, though, for them. So let me just put those all like that. So now, if If I go back over, we just need to check the magnesium and the larvae to make sure that it is asking for them. So Phyto, you should be asking for all 3. And that is. And then this one should be asking for all 3 of those. Or all 4. And then larvae should be over here. And that should be asking for all of these. And now we're going to go out and do exactly what Alex said and build that base. So I'm going to do a couple of them. We need quite a bit of the one thing here, which is, let's see how we're doing on alloys. So alloys, let's get that rocking a little bit. I'm going to go look on these plants here. 25%. So it's constantly grabbing what looks like the beans. So that's great. Let's see how our beans are doing. Okay, it's totally empty because it should be maximizing the food. And let's see here. Sell food. It's got all those rockets going then. So let's see if the rockets are full or where they're at. Nice. Okay. And then Sable said we need to put this on that it shoots off. So enable automatically launches rocket when inventory is full. So that is enabled. And that one is enabled. Now the inventory is full. So I'm not understanding why that's not working. Should. My paw. I'll be. Come on. Go. I don't get what the... Yeah, it's not doing it. Hold on, let me grab these. Put them back in. There we go. Now it's taking off. Go! Get up! Get out of here. Now we're making tokens. Oh, what a rain! Look at that! That is so cool. Alright, let's go back in here. Oh, it's leaking again. I gotta pay somebody for that. Let's take these out. And how is our aluminum doing? Our aluminum's still fine. At this point, I almost want to say we need more, but I think this is almost fine. So let's stop there. Let's start making our rods now. I think we need 3 of these if I want to put them around a little bit. We could do 4. What the heck? And just go back to making the alloy. So I'm going to take these out. And then for each one of those, I need then 4 osmium. And then I need 4 zeolites. And then I'm going to need... Oh, goodness, 12 of the pulsars. Oh, that's going to put a dent. That's going to put a dent. 12 of these. 3, 6. We got 3, 6, 9. Yeah. There we go. And then we should also have a fusion core. Because we want to unlock whatever that thing's got. So fusion core, we'll take those. So build me one of those. Oh, do we not have enough? What? What do we not have enough of? 3 pulsars? Okay, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I got enough there. Should make one now. There it is. Good. Okay, I got that. Switch that one back to making those. Keep those happy. And then now we'll just Drink a little water on the way. I'm gonna grab just a tiny bit of food, just one packet for when I need it, of the high quality. Go over here and look at this food. We should maximize that, but right now the robots there's not enough of them, and if I put them on food, then I'm never gonna get around to making the other resources yet. So let's head on out. Our point is to put the fusion reactor in there, just like Alex said. And then to put a nice, little separation out in the field of a nice little teleporter. We probably need one back home though, or of course it's not going to help us. So we need one here. Makes sense. And then have 3 different points where we've got it. I want to test that out. So it should be quite simple. We'll put them in this region right here. I think you needed a teleporter thingy, one at the base. Yes. Thank you so much. I just when I saw you say that, then I was like, oh yeah, we need one here. So there's that one right here. Now these ones are especially huge. It's 276 on the energy, but we're okay right now. If we make the ones, we should be good. So there's one right there. I kind of want 1 and 4 points. So I'm going to come back and actually make 1 more. So I need 3 more pulsars. Shouldn't be too hard to make here. So let's grab those out and get me pulsars. Super alloys go back. And then for each of those, no, I don't need any of that. Okay, good. So there is 3, perfect. And then go back to that. And then I just need another one of each. Make me another alloy. Go back to that. And then 1 more zeolite. 1 more osmium. And then that should give us 4 for each. We got 12. 1. Okay, good. Let's go out here. Let's put them at each different points so that we can get a little bit more freedom when we're doing stuff. Fly all the way out here first. That makes sense. I mean, it's going to be much more beneficial, especially when we're trying to grab things real quick. Or just search in general. If we find something, then we can just be okay. We could do it here, but I want to do it as far out as I can. Just because I can be really out in the depths exploring. On through this one. I think we'll put 1 right here in this crater. This will be really nice. Spot maybe. I don't know if I want it in the crater or I want it maybe right here on the halfway point. This is not a bad spot. What we haven't had is one of those gigantic crates in a while. I think I want one at the waterfall. I think that sounds like a good idea. One wonderful area. Let's put one right here. It's such a lovable setting. It really is. Ah! I was hoping I could get up there. So we'll get one right here. Pointed at that, so when you come out of it, you see this wonderful waterfall. Okay, so let's see how it works. We come in, select your destination, which is that. Boom! Oh, I like that. Oh, that is so cool. That is awesome. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so 1 down, 4 more points to go. Let's head off in this direction now. Doing a second base or in the future if we ever did move. Remember to name them. Oh, yes. That's probably beneficial. Yeah, that's a good point. I name all mine teleporters. Let's see here. Right here. Waterfall. That's a good point, Alex. Organization and structure is key. Good point. I'll head off in this direction now. This is really nice water. I mean, just to have a house that sees that every day, oh, that'd be amazing. Alright, we're heading off. These trees are really something here. Your first one could be called something like home or base. That's a good, yeah, good point, Sable. I think when I go back on that one, I'll definitely change it. Here's the Great Sands here. I don't know what is out here. I'm sure that there's something major, and I'd like to research, search it a little bit. I think we're gonna put the next teleporter pretty much right over there, and that'll be our next point. Deep out here. Kind of right where my cursor is. Zippo, I explored a lot of it. Oh, really? Oh, so there's nothing. Oh, so there's really no point then. Okay, well. Then maybe I'll put it a little bit more in. It's not going to be worth anything. Let's see here. I could just... This guy has a lot of stuff that we could break down. Well, not too much. I mean, we already kind of went through all the stuff. Went down in there in the chamber. He had a few things in here, but really it's pretty old, Not the greatest stuff anymore. Maybe in the next X-Pack, the devs will add to it. I'm hoping they are. I really would like to see that. Our next point of interest... I'm wondering what I should do then. Where should I put it? There's just Zippo. Nothing out here. Where shall we go with this wonderful teleporter? And these dunes are huge, though. You would think that they would have had something out here. But yeah, I'll put one for sure right there. I think maybe we just put them by the mines, maybe. Just so we don't have to run out to go to the aluminum. But of course, we're not really doing it anymore. I mean, the robots are. So I think the only beneficial spots is just kind of, if you want to explore more, and in the future when they updated, that would be when you probably want to put it there. Over here is kind of a nice spot when there's like a major area going back and forth. But of course, most of the spots I'd already done. I kind of like this area too. Isn't this nice? Is there anything on top of the dunes? That's a good question. I want to check that out. We should do that. Yeah, let's just, what the heck? Let's go over here and look. I wonder if there's anything up there. That teleportation ring is the last big point of interest. Oh, it is. So there's really nothing up there. Really? Oh, what the heck? Jack, he's raiding with a party of one. Well, hello, Jack. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully you're having a fabulous time. I'm putting up teleportation because Alex told me that this is a good idea. And it is. Because future, they'll have improvements. And then we'll be able to, of course, have that. So it makes good sense. I'll put the teleportation right here in the middle. But by all means, my friend, look around. Okay. I mean, you know, I do like to explore. I do love the idea of it. It is really nice. Sometimes it's just relaxing to flow around. So here we'll go. Come in here and we'll put the ring, I guess. That's kind of what I'm going with. The ring. The wonderful ring. I ended by building 2 more trade rocket platforms. Oh, okay. So you're playing Planet Crafter 2, or are you playing Astro Colony? Because I thought that's what you were saying last time that you were playing, Jack. Alright, so this box can go. I'm wondering how many more things are in here. There probably is quite a bit once we open this area here. Let's kind of come in here. There's that one. Okay, that wraps around. And then this one went over deep in here. We already did this part. Planet Crafter to try and get the last 2 achievements. Are you an achievement hunter? Huh? I remember there's this one guy, and I can't think of his YouTube channel, but he will beat games to 100%, all games. It's just incredible. I mean, just absolutely incredible. I mean, it's not my play style, but I think it's really awesome. Let's read this. Today I was in the inauguration of the Space Warp Gate. It took 2 years to build it, and finally we'd be able to easily cross the Initial Prime Sector. But just after we turned on the main power reactor, everything went wrong. The power immediately went down, all the reactors and the stabilizers broke, and within a few minutes, and the spaceship was inexplicable. Drawn to the closest planet, we tried everything to fix it, but it seems there's just nothing we could do. All the crew has escaped in the escape pods. I sent a distress signal. I'm going to my pod now too. What a waste. All these months of work are going to be lost. I can't understand what happened. This shouldn't have happened. Jack said, not overly, just a few games. There's no point in playing unless you're going to get them all, as they are easy to pull off. Yeah, I have not really played that play style too much, but it's... Alright, there we go. We opened it up, guys. So we've got the thing on. We've got all of these wonderful circuit boards. Oh, this is going to be great. Look at all of them. Holy smokes. We're going to have to already go back. Let's go get some oxygen, though. Let's go get some oxygen. There we go. Let's breathe a little bit. Appears to be a storm. I'm going to drop these back off at home. Another teleporter, though. Should we do another one? I want to get them out of my inventory. So another one, I don't know. It's a canyon. You could do like the depths of the canyon. It's not a bad spot. Have one at the ring, one all the way deep in the canyon. It's not a bad idea. And then in the future, when they release more options, it'll be great. It'll be wonderful. Unless they release like some sort of update and it just overrides all of these wonderful teleporter spots, but I don't think that'll happen. I remember when there was people that got really upset about Grounded because they built their base, but they built it on the very edge. And I can see that if you build on the very edge of a map, there could be some problems, especially if they're building on that section. Do any of you guys play Grounded? Oh, one of my fondest memories so far of the 20s. It's one of my favorite games. Gosh, that was amazing. It's a good game. Especially if you started from the beginning and witnessed everything that went through. So let's get this one right here. I'll put this one deep in the canyon. There we are. Canyon. And we've got one more to go. Ish. Grounded, I remember playing with Drood. Me and Drood played that. Oh my gosh. Like as soon as it came out in early access, I remember he actually played it before me, and I had seen it, and then I got into it. Man, that was an awesome game. Then they had some road trouble, and they had major bugs, and that ruined it for a while. Then it was not even fun because there's just horrible amounts of bugs, and it was like that for, oh my gosh, probably a year of horrible bugs. I mean, there was as many as bugs were in the game. There were how many bugs that they had, and then they had a launch, and they really pull everything together. I mean, I couldn't believe how much was added, because I didn't think that they would add a whole nother yard like that. It's such a great game, especially in some of the deep levels. I don't want to give away too much, but man, it was awesome. I'm gonna think we're gonna put one way deep in this corner. I don't really know of anything else in the other area. Oh my god, at Let's Play Bliss, I just got my T2 storage chest. I'm so hyped. Yes, Sable. Nice. I mean, isn't it a relief when you have that much more storage space? Congrats. That's awesome. Oh, guys, look at all of our trees over here, too. It really does change your game, I feel like, when you're able to get an expanse on the storage. It makes everything so much easier. It's just wonderful. I think the furthest we want to go here is probably here. 80 slots over 35. Yeah. Huge difference. Okay, let's put this one right here. And we're just gonna say spaceship. And we have nothing left. Okay, so let's go back home. Let's go back home and drop these off. I'm gonna call this Wonderful Home. Yes. It is a wonderful home. And then, why are they not? I don't know why they're not dropping these off. I'm getting angry with them. They should be dropping off mutagen. And they should dropping off the plants. And the nitrogen should be being dropped off. I have it collect. All right, we're gonna go figure out what's going on. See why it's not pulling. When you're storing stuff, the auto crafters are making it worth it. I don't know if I'd say pre-crafted items need a T2 storage. Let's see. So things that it should be putting in. One, it should be nitrogen. So nitrogen, we had methane. Methane's almost full. And where did we put nitrogen? Here. So nitrogen's full, so that's why it's not putting in that one. It's not putting in iron. I'm not wondering why. The demand is up there. So it should be. And then with the plants are not full, so it should be putting in there. And the seeds are almost full, so I can understand that. Let's come back out here and look at this again. See what's not going in there. So yeah, there's the iron. Iron is clicked to supply. So why are they not taking it? I don't know. Zeolite is picked as well. So are these plants. So we can check those next in the T2. So this mutagen should be labeled a demand for T2. Mutagen is right here. Ah, okay, so there's a problem. There's one. And I see where the problem is. There is not a spot for that. Food seeds used to be a pain in the rear before the chest asteroids were added, as we had limited amounts of each seed. Oh. There's no limits now. It seems like it's almost limitless. So that's the reason that won't go in there. Ah, crazy. Okay, well, I guess the mutagen needs to be taken out. But the good thing is we can build that next tree, the real difficult one here, or the butterfly, because that butterfly does 1,000 with one of those T2s. That's amazing. So that's the bug. You can't demand T2 and you can't autocraft. And I don't like that. I really don't like it that you can't build the T2. They need to get that worked out. Because right now it's just sitting out here and all my wonderful robots are just flying by it. So I'm going to have them sort the plants and this. And I'm going to take that out. And everything else they should be searching. Oop, that's food. Give me that back. I'll eat that. The zeolite should be in there. But it's funny is that they're grabbing not the iron. What the holy crap! Whoa! Oh my goodness, that was right through my head. What the crap? Oh, that scared the heck out of me. Well, I was just gonna say, I'm like, I don't know where that storage is. I can't delete the storage. Okay, apparently I can't delete it right now. Wowza. I delete this one? Okay, I can delete this one. There we go. Now I got it. That was freaky as heck. Oh yeah, give me the money. Give me the money. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So I don't think there's any more. Now, we have to figure out why it is not taking the iron and the iridium rods. Is anybody having this issue? Do I just have too many things collect? Because they should be taking from 2 of those, and I know they don't have that maxed. And they came to that storage and took everything else. So let's see here. Iridium is full. Okay, so that makes sense. Uranium is full. All right, so now I can't complain. Let's go over the circuit board. The engines, start making those up. There we go. How many engines we got going here? All right, pretty good. Setting up autocrafters for me is going to be pure trial and error. Oh, it'll be so much fun. It really, really will. It's amazing when you get it. I think there were more than 3 chests. Could be wrong. So that's a bug. Yep, I got that. Got your message. Why are they not grabbing that? I'm going to just see here. I'm going to just take the iron out, I guess. And if the iron is maxed, I'll just keep building on this whole region. But they should be taking it out. The iron's maxed, so that makes sense on why they weren't. Oh, goodness. Push run button. So this is my next area. I'm thinking we're going to have a gigantic garden over here. And then just maximize the food production. But if we can make pulsars so easy for what we've got, that might not be a bad option. Starting to really build into the area now. But over here, I'm thinking of that. We'll get that worked out. I'd really like to make this look a little bit better too. Maybe have like an increase. At least let's build up some of the wonderful living compartment windows. So I can definitely build that up. I'm gonna put these. Let's check before we do it, just so we know what we're doing here. Seeds we know are going in there. The plants. So the plants should be taking a pestra, a tusca, and a nulna. All of the plants I have selected, so there shouldn't be any problem. Let's go back here now. Get that auto crafter to fix that dang thing. Come on. Not taking them. What the heck? All right, I'm gonna re-click all of the plants. See if they just don't have a plant clicked, maybe. See if anybody's taking it. I don't think they are. The plants, for some reason. My base looks like yours, but mine is 2-tier high. 30 compartments each level. Oh my gosh, Sable, that's awesome. That is huge. 30 compartments each level. Amazing. Well, I can't understand why it's not doing this. So I guess I'll put these ones back. Maybe re-click everything, or just have something where it's just, I don't know. It's weird. Oh my goodness, I know. I've gotta I've got to create the Discord for the channel. That is one of the things I need to work on. I don't have one currently. Oof. I don't even have room for this. Make me iridium rods right away. And I think it's almost time to... We're almost getting to the time where we could start doing 2 of these. Maybe put another one over here or something like that. Some people will have a dual level setup for Autocrafter, 1 for storage and 1 for the Autocrafter. Right now, this is, I mean, it's pretty productive. I could do more, I guess, but put these back. This thing would not work on the demand. Does anybody know why that's not working? Because they should have brought all of these over. I mean, it's not too big of a deal, but I kind of would like, if I set up the whole thing, I'd want it to work. So quick on these iridium rods. Oh my gosh, they made all of those. Wowza. Okay. Oop, we got room there. Okay, now make me more and more engines. Uranium wise, we have quite a bit here. And then we'll just add those to the robots and we should get a real good boost. And then we'll go back out and continue searching through the rubble of that wonderful area. That's what I want to do. Man, I'm hungry. I need water. Thank you. I always forget. I get more into it. How many we got now? These engines. Yeah, that's a good enough stack. Get these going. They should really maximize. Right here. Stop her there. Okay, now I need chips. And circuit boards. What? Don't tell me we're out of something. What are we out of? Oh, bioplastic nuggets probably. We not have any of those? Where are those? Yep. None of them. Okay, that's all right. Zeolite. Can't put that back. Wow. We actually ran out of that. I'm just gonna build another one. It's not fast enough anymore. Auto crafter. And the next one will be right here. An alloy rod and 2 osmium. Okay. I need to make one of those. Make it a super one for me, buddy. Come on. There you go. Go back to your bioplastic. Okay. So, oh, I didn't take it. I always forget to take it. Always doing that. I need to change it. I will no longer do that anymore. Let's put this. Will it fit? Oh, it will. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to set this up. So each one's a rocket. Bioplastic. Bioplastic. I'll go grab all these mushrooms. Oh, what the? Huh? How is this mushroom not grown yet? No way! This is a T2, isn't it? I can't see it because it keeps going off. Yeah, that's a T2 grower. Something, we must have some sort of glitch on that one. That one's been like that forever, it seems like. I should have had way more food. I don't even have them set up. I don't know, something's off. Oops. And we actually don't have too much mushrooms. Oof. Well, we're definitely going to need that. Everything is maxed there, so I'll let it run food. So mushrooms is a problem. Mushrooms is a problem. What do we... Yeah, we didn't round up with too many. Oh, goodness. Why did I do that before? I don't got anything left in here. So I'm going to turn both of these to making high quality food. And how many beans do we got? Hardly anything of those either. I should have built those a long time ago. I thought it would be enough, but it's just not. So I guess that's what we're going to build. We need more and more of the mushrooms. I'm going to grab the seeds. I should have done that a long time ago. Oh, not beans. Mushrooms. There we go. Mushrooms. Eat a few of these. Put those back in. What? There's the blueprint. Mutagen T2. So it's the other way around. Late blooming mushrooms. Don't judge it. Oh my god. Well, I didn't think I was gonna... I thought we would have enough, but then we ran into the problems like that, which makes sense. But it just happens, you know? I just didn't think it would happen. The problem is to do these outdoor farms will take forever. Are they worth it? That's the question. Are they worth it? And are they producing? Like this one keeps saying that's 25% growth. I never see the stuff. I don't know how fast it's going, so I'm gonna just look here. So if I take it off the supply, let's see how fast that actually grows. There's no seed in here, by the way. Do we not get the seeds back? That's a good question on that. Like, cause I was using those before and I had a seed in there, and I noticed now that it's gone. So let me get those back in. So the bug could be that T3 and T3 are inverted in the progress roadmap. Oh, okay. So now they have the seed in there, but I put seeds in here before, so why were they not continually grow? Does it get rid of your seed? Is that what happens, Alex? In this process? Man, that sucks. Guess we're gonna have to get more uncommon ones. Oh, I don't have any uncommons. So we need uncommon larvae. Oh, it might not be as hard as I think. The seeds got eaten by squirrels or birds. There's no squirrels and birds. Trying to pull my chain here. Trying to pull my chain, Alex. Come on now. Birds. We don't even have amphibians yet. There's no larvae out here. Oh, there is. That's an uncommon. That's a rare. So we got enough for a few plots. I'm gonna get enough for a whole run. We're just gonna go as crazy as we can. They keep popping up, I feel like. None that you've seen so far. No, I haven't seen any. You're pulling my chain. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. No, this is really not producing any trees. And I don't know why. That's not functioning well now, is it? Just because you didn't see them doesn't mean that they're not out there watching your every step, plotting revenge. Plotting revenge on me? Why would they want to plot revenge on me? I'm harmless. I'm a good person. Birds don't want to come after me. Come on. What did I do to them? All right, just because I like chicken? It's not fair. Goodness gracious. Just give me an uncommon here. I'm almost there. Well, these will have to do. We can at least do 2 sets. Just keeping the seeds locked in the base. All right, so let's do this. Let's build these. We need 2 bee larvae. So just fertilizer and mutagen. Okay. 1 for each of them. And then I'm going to put the seeds back in for now, so I have enough room here. And then the mutagen. 4 of them. And then, of course, the... oh, I always forget. Fertilizer. Fertilizer. What are you doing here? It's been a long day. Oh, I already got the fertilizer. Oh, goodness gracious. It's been a long day. We're going to leave it at that. It's been a long day. And now I got to wait. I always go too quick. See? There we go. That's the way it goes. That's the way. You may have troubles in the game, but just be patient with it. That's what I try to do. Patience gets the worm. Oh, yes. Okay, so while those are going, we'll go get more uncommon ones. So we need technically 4 more. Common, come on. Wow, look at all those droids. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so the beans are starting to grow now. Now we're starting to move now, people. This is it. Now these rockets should be taking off when they're full. I believe they are. And the next thing that we're trying to get to is we've got smart fabric. We've got a few different options. We've got these frog eggs. But really what I want is I want the drone T2. That would be really cool. There's also an extended living compartment. That'd be cool. I need uncommon larvae. Jesus. Give it to me. I'm just gonna munch a little. You think you'd find more out here, but no. It's not around. Just my home base, it seems to be like the most. Up here. I just keep finding them like on this thing. Maybe they're in the grass, maybe? Oh, it's too dark to see now. I thought I would have picked up more by now. Well, 2 of them should do. Two of them should do. I'm gonna get more water. Rolling like right here. There's that, and then we'll grab these ones. That one out. That one out. Okay, so we've got these rocking. And now I need 2 T2s. which I need one more of them. Give me that T2. Come on. There. 2 of the regular fertilizers, 2. 2 water bottles. And 2 alloys. Okay. Should be good to rock. I come right here. Put this thing in. All right. And now I need seeds, of course. Because those are kind of important. You can't really have food without seeds. So the mushroom seeds are going to be what we do. All right, let's get these in there. I need to get my Discord going. Maybe somebody can help me build it. We'll build a community of Discord together. Right, so that is going, and then these are almost ready to roll. And again, they don't have any seeds, so the seed must go into each time. You lose one of the seeds. So I don't think it's necessarily better, because you lose the seed. Yeah, I need to make one. I do need to make one. So, see, the seed is gone again. I don't get that. Like, where are the seeds going? Because the other one continues to have them, but this one doesn't. So that might be the benefit of building this. You know what I'm saying? These were a lot easier. We could build a much larger system here and just have them grabbing it as soon as possible. Oh my gosh, the mushrooms. 83. Holy moly. I'm just going to do a whole compartment just for that. I set my own Discord. It's not that hard. Well, I have a Discord. I just don't have one set up for the channel. I've got my own personal one. I need to do that. I just haven't set up one for the channel. All me and my friends used to be on it a lot, but I don't know. Some people like using it. Some other friends don't. Want to use something else. I'm just like, they don't. I don't know. They kind of get antisocial, kind of. It's like, why? You know, use it. I don't get them. I like talking to people. Why wouldn't you? People are wonderful. All right, so let's expand this further out. This is our whole area here. An extra long area. You set up your own Discord for the community is no different. Oh, I mean, I've seen people put in some real work into their Discord. I mean, where they have subsections, you know, they bring each different thing down and stuff like that. Where you could like that, then you gotta have a moderator, as people seem to get crazy in Discord. I don't know. There's lots of different things. Or I could just be making excuses. But I think I want to do it right. I want to have it like some kind of real kind of cool place to hang out. Like I looked at like Zero Versus. I mean, his was so amazing. It really was awesome. And that's kind of what I want. I want something like that. Let's see here. Mushrooms. The flip flapper of the mushrooms. Right here. Oh, we don't have many of those. I should really do it. Get it rocking. Now that we're onto the food here, production, I've decided that the other ones out there, though they are nice, we'd have to go around and get tons of uncommon. And the other problem that we're having is that they constantly are... Look at... How did all the food... What happened to the food? What the heck? The food's gone again. 3,000. Guys, I know how to set up a Discord. I just haven't set up one for the community. But I appreciate the $3,000, you know, and that you think I'm rich. I mean, like, you know, that rich, or I'll drop 3,000 on a Discord community. I mean, I am that wealthy. I don't know what's happening to the food. The food is getting taken somehow, for some reason. It's not good, people. So we know what, we're going to go the other way. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to get rid of these dang things. I can't get rid of this stuff in my inventory, so I'm just going to put it in there. And I'm going to put the zeolite over here. Nope, can't get rid of that either. Okay, that's going in there too. Had enough. Had enough. Don't have a spot for it. I'm tired of not having space. I'm getting rid of it. Uranium rod. Oh, I won't throw that away. Okay. Let's come on over here. Let's get these guys going now. Get the droids going. Ore extractor T3. We did it! Yes. Now we got tons of droids. Holy cow. This is gonna take our droid game to a new level. That's a lot more droids. Holy man. Alright, sell food. Get in there. I do appreciate the low prices, though. Oh, wow, those ore extractor T3s. Look at that. Hardcore. Very nice. Alright, so now we got all of our droids. I'll put these in the system. Should really ramp up our thing here. Oh, I'm stuck in the dish. Fine, 5,000 just so you can feel like you don't cheap out when it comes to us, your friends. You're right. I don't want to cheap out you guys. I mean, you guys mean a lot to me. And I've got to drop some, you know, got to drop some cheddar. That's what I got to do to show that I care. Deep down, I do. Nitrogen is over here. That one's full, really. Of all the things full, I didn't think that would be it. And our uranium, oh my gosh. So, that is full. We should be able to really go hardcore on these. If we have iridium. There we go. Iridium rods. Holy cow. We just vaporized that entire container. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there's all those. I'll take those out, get these in here. Don't have to worry about the droids. Now, hit the rocket engines. Now, these should use up all of this. Nothing shows love like spending unnecessary amounts of money. Isn't that the truth? Oh, goodness. And why is that not making engines? Super alloy we could be low on. No, not low on super alloy. Well, we have uranium, don't we? Okay, so we have uranium. We have the alloy. Iridium rods. We've already ran out of... I'm gonna need another container then, I guess, of this. I never thought that that would take that much. Oh my gosh, the excessiveness. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so it's just 2 alloys. And circuit board. Oh my gosh. gosh, we're running out of everything right now. All right, flip over and do all these. Circuit boards. How many engines? Yeah, that's a pretty good amount. All right, give me a circuit board. This will be the only one I think that needs double. For now, that is. Should I get rid of that power there? Yeah. Sorry, you're in the way. Yeah, you need like a dually. Dually of that iridium. There we go. So that one then needs tons of demand. Give it those and give it that. I'll spend tons of amounts of money on friends when I make it. One of these days I'm gonna make it. I don't know when it's gonna be, but I think if you've got your eyes set on the ball, that you're gonna be financially successful. You're gonna get out of wherever you are. Just keep pushing. You'll get there. Might take a little while. Might take you a little while to get your stuff in order and figure out what you want to do. But eventually you're gonna make it. And when you make it, it's gonna be glorious. And there's gonna be tons of people that remember that. Okay, there's all that stuff. All right. We were in the process of running off. I finally got my headset coming through again. Made nice chicken chow mein for dinner. Oh my gosh, no. I'm so hungry right now, it's just not fair. It's just not fair. All right, guys, let's go investigate. Come on. We got to get excited. We got to get into this. What could we find in here? There could be crazy things everywhere. I don't know what we're going to find. I don't know. Did I go the wrong spot? Yeah, it's over there. It's after 7 p.m. for you. Why have you not ate yet? Oh my gosh, it is. My Alexa didn't work again. She's been really bad lately. So here's the whole thing, guys. I hate for this to be it, but it is it for the night. I'm past the time. I've got to go. You guys have all been wonderful. Yeah, I mean, just the amount of times you guys have been watching. Sable, Jack. You guys all been great. So much in here. So very much. Alex, thank you so much for coming in tonight. Dr. Monkey, who's hopefully in bed. You guys are all great. And I don't know what we're gonna do next. We're just gonna continue on as this is kind of one of the last ones I think that we're doing. From that point on, who knows where we're gonna go? But I think Astro Colony is very soon in our future. I think that's gonna be where we kind of go from. So you guys have a wonderful night. Keep clicking away, getting ready for Starfield. I don't know if you're pumped for that, but that's the big game for me. And I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Tomorrow, live at 5. Natural Dude says, hope it all works out for you. Maybe we'll be calling you Blissful Gold in a few years. Me, I'll be poor for the rest of my life. No, Drew, don't say that. No, I think everybody can help out everybody. You know, hopefully everybody makes it. Don't think about that. Who knows? Come up with some cool idea that'll make money. Yeah, sky's the limit. All right, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.